there's literature. You read aloud. We're talking about the children reading to you. You'll read aloud books, missionary stories, a story a day as part of your Bible study. King's Daughter to read to the girls. A whole pile of short stories. Every one of these is a deep moral. Okay, you were talking about in our break just now. You were talking about drug abuse and where the children have come from and what have you. There's stories in here that are convicting to the heart. So instead of you spending hours sitting trying to counsel, you read the story and you pray with the child, and you read the word. It's not about them anymore. It's about the two people in the story that had suffered from abuse or addiction or whatever it might have been, and now they identify with that, and now you help them because you see that they identify. Do you see it?
Yes.
It's an aid. These are all 72 stories worth rereading. It's because they're worth rereading. That's why it's called that. Because every one is a treasure. Okay, so these are just part of your read aloud classics. Somebody phoned me this morning and she was so excited about what's on the website, on the Oikos website regarding classic literature, and she asked if we're going to have any more. And I said to her, it takes us a year to put 4 new books into print. That's how long it takes Oikos to get an out of print book and to put it into print for a year. That's good going. So it takes us a while. So we're slowly collecting, but it's going to take your orphanage quite a long time to get through these. This isn't all of them, but it does take quite a while to read all the stories. So there's a lot to get on with in the meantime with regard to really valuable classic literature. And please spend time reading the reviews, because this one here, Weed with an Ill Name, it's about the weeds in our heart. Little Daisy in the swearing class, you've got children with a foul mouth speaking blasphemy and bad language, and you can't fix it. Does that sound familiar at all? Maybe. Okay. If you've got that problem, you need to read this book to them. Read it, read the word, pray with them. Now you're going to be talking about little Daisy from now on. You're not going to be talking about the bad language. Because this little girl had a conviction about bad language. And she's an orphan. And she, her parents put the seed of the word in her heart before she lost them. Now she's living with, in a children's home environment, and they're speaking badly, blasphemy. And she had a conviction in her heart because of the seed that was planted. And so she tries to make them realize how bad it is to blaspheme. And now, if you go and read this book and what I've just told you isn't 100% accurate, it's because I read it about 15 years ago. And I'm starting to think, oops, I think I'm mixing this story up with this story. Okay? Yeah. But either way, I'm saying to you that that's what they help you with. Okay? So please go read the review and see about whether any of those would be helpful to you in the children's home. And we haven't forgotten about Afrikaans. Okay, I'm not sure if Afrikaans is part of what you need to do or whatever. I can't imagine so, considering you're Americans. Can you speak Afrikaans? Okay, but there are orphanages that might be needing some Afrikaans literature. And these ones on the Oikos website is the same story, the same principle as in classic literature being put people of faith, men and women of faith, their biographies in Afrikaans on the store. So that's there for in case you wanted some Afrikaans read aloud.